What is up, everybody? How are you doing today? You guys are on the show. Chance the Trader and Nate the Pit Preacher coming at you, ready to drop these trading nuggets. Guys, it's been a crazy week so far. We were out in Florida. Actually, me and Nate were out there, and a couple other of the team members were out there trading, working together a couple weeks, or really just a week ago. And life's just been crazy. It's been insane since we got back, but we're getting back to it. On schedule, 6 p.m., 4 nights a week, right? 4 nights a week?
Yep, that's the goal.
4 nights a week, we're coming at you guys with the pips. So we're not going to mess around because guess what? Our goal on here is to get on and make people money. So that's our goal. That's what we're going to go for. We did have a killer night last night. We got on a call, me, Nate, and Vinny actually got on a call. We called out 200 pips on a Sunday night. Like, what? Like, what is life? I'll show you guys some of those trades as well. But let's get to it, yo. The markets are fresh. The Asian session is getting ready to start here in a couple minutes. But, boom. Can you see the scanner? We good? Looks like we're good. All right, guys. So, we got the Euro JPY right here. You guys can see the shark scanner. And, I mean, obviously, we're looking for the sell right here. But I'm going to bring it over here to Trading View. And I got this thing on the hour or the day chart. Not the hour. The day chart. Looking big and back all the way here. See what we got. And I'm just going to mark this up with you guys. Show you what I see and what we're looking for. So, first of all, right here, I'm looking at this point right here. And I'm looking where it lines up. And I see it doesn't really line up much over here yet. It's kind of touching, but over here we got a touch. So I'm kind of thinking that is a top ceiling. But really what I'm looking for on here is I already know that the sell's coming, right? The scanner is 90% accurate. So I know the sell's coming. The only thing is now I got to find out the area that I need to enter this trade and where I'm going to start selling it at. So let's drop it down to the 4-hour chart. See what we got here. And this is what I like to see. So it's coming up for that double top. So we're going to go right here. If you can see, I changed my my colors and everything a little bit. If you've been watching this for a little while, I'm using some different stuff now, but it's all good because I like it a lot better. So right about this zone. So it's pretty much at the reversal area. So this is what I've been kind of just playing with in my head is where and when to enter. Because, I mean, this is still, 100 pips away. Let's drop it down to the hour real quick so we can even get a little closer. Because I want to just find that perfect zone and where I can enter with a decent little stop loss. So let's just see right here. If we were to enter right on this touch, too much stop loss up there. But you're seeing it's 50 pips. To the second level. So realistically, I ain't taking no trade with 50 pips. I'm going to wait until it gets right about up to this point. Probably I'll probably wait till it gets all the way to the top up here. So I'm going to move this line up. There'll be a triple top up there. And let's see, 25.79. Let's see what it is. 25.65. So that's about as close as we can get. 10 pips away from the second entry. So if you guys don't know about harmonics, these are all fibs, mathematical ratios, and that kind of stuff, which are extremely close. But technicals are what's going to get us that exact little area that we're going to look for. So if you guys are watching this, this is where we're going to call the trade right about here. And I'll put a sell limit. So I'm going to put this in. But a sell limit right about 25.68. Or 25.65. We'll go flat numbers. And I'm going to bring this all the way down here, make it a nice small. Yeah, we can get away with a 20 pip. Yeah, so 68 and 87. So if you guys are looking for this trade, let me write it down so I don't forget. I'll put it on my whiteboard. So we got EJ, Euro JPY, and we have a sell limit at 125. What do we got? 6.7, and then stop loss 6.8 or 8.7. 8.7. Sorry, 8.7. So 20 pip stop loss, waiting for it to go. If you guys don't know what a sell limit is, all it means is that we're waiting for the market to come up here, touch this, and reverse. Keep an eye on it. It might reverse sooner, but I'm pretty sure it's going to at least come up to that second level because this is not slowing down. And with the Japanese session and the London session tonight, I could see it popping up there and coming down. I'll show you this one trade from last night as well, guys. Check this out. So this is one that we did the same thing with last night, the Euro USD, and we actually traded this one twice. So we put a buy limit right here on this green line. It came down, came up, touched it, we entered, and we took out a solid like 30 pips. And then it came all the way back up after news, came out to this zone, entered again, took another 30, 40 pips. And I'll actually show you guys this one real quick because I'm still holding this trade. This is a 500 pip gap that like all the way down here that has not filled yet, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for it to fill, and it's finally like starting to make a move down. So really what I'm looking for is you see this trend line coming up. Hopefully there's not too much going on here for you. I'm actually going to just delete these real quick. I can always put them back on, but I'm going to drag this up right there. And here's what we're looking for. So if you guys, anyone's trading the Euro USD, this is definitely good. But if you're looking for a re-entry, I'm waiting for this to break this stuff, get a retest around this area, and then when it goes, it's going to keep going and going and going and going and going and make that money. So, so we got that 500 pip trade set up. That's what we're hoping for. That's what everyone's hoping for. But again, we're in right here. We're holding it. We're waiting for it. And hopefully we're going to catch these perfect waves. If not, I already got a stop profit in right about here, meaning that if the market reverses, I'm going to make money anyway, so I don't really care. So we're just going to hold this trade, see if we can get the perfect setup and ride it all the way down and get a couple of re-entries and make some really, really good money. I got one more trade that I want to show you guys. Euro NZD. So Euro NZD, guys, check this out. I mean, massive downtrend right here. What's that beeping? Is that this thing? Hang on. I got another computer beeping like crazy over here. Let me mute it. All right. All good. So let's see right here. So there's a gap right here. So same thing as Euro USD. There's a gap right here, but you can see this obviously isn't 500 pips away. Let me pull this up. So this is the gap. So you can see that it's trying to close this gap, which personally I think is going to come into our favor. But let's see here. Euro NZD is not on here. What? Oh, there it is. So it was just on here. Look at that. So it's on here as a buy. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. So the 5252. Let's see up here. 5252. Look at that. Right, pretty much almost exactly where, right there. And look where this gap started. So it's within 1 pip of closing the gap at that entry point on the scanner. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. So here's what I'm looking for. I am looking for a sell on the Euro NZD. And here is why. I mean, look at this downtrend. This downtrend is just massive, coming down, coming down, coming down. I mean, right here. But if you check it like this, I don't want to go off that point. Like that. Smooth. Touch, 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 touch. And then if you come in here even closer,
mercy.
You can see this. What's up?
I'm just saying mercy. Look at that downtrend.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why weren't we in the way up here? But let's see, right around here, you guys can see how it's just crazy around this zone. So I'm just waiting for it to come up and touch this and continue down. And I mean, it doesn't look far because I got it all nice and highlighted here. But I mean, if we can get an entry right out here, you're looking at 125 pips. Like, come on, that's paying bills right there. You're paying bills with that trade. So watch out for this. I'm not entering it right away because I'm definitely going to wait for the London session tonight. I'll be trading this pair, but I mean, we can get in. so pretty. I mean, even if we do like a 35 pip stop loss, we're gonna 35 for 125. That's definitely a risk reward I'm worth taking. But it's just patience, guys. It's patience to wait for that setup, wait for it to come up and respect this downtrend. So, guys, with that being said, I'm about ready to tap out here. So, recap real quick. Euro JPY, I got it marked up here. We're putting a sell limit, 125.67 with a 20 pip stop. And then, like I said, Euro NZD, we're waiting for that setup to come down and close this gap. It only makes sense. There's a harmonic pattern in our favor. Everything is working in our favor. So let's make this money, guys. So I'm going to pass it over to the one, the only, Nate, the Pip Preacher, ready to take it over and call out these trades.
Guys.
Yo, low key, too. One thing Nate did yesterday that he probably don't even remember because he catch so many pips. But last night we were texting and Nate's like, "Yo, just enter gold." I'm like, "All right, bro. Like, why are we entering gold?" He's like, "Just do it." I enter gold. I check my phone. 10 minutes later, we're up 50 pips. He's like, "Close gold. We're good. We'll take that 50 pips and run." And I was like, "Good." So he's slowly perfecting gold. So watch out for that.
Yo, all right, guys, I'm gonna show you what we're looking at. Yo, no, but that was like, I saw it. I was like, bro, enter. I was like, that's
crazy.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna. Oh, this doesn't work unless I share my screen, right? So let me do that.
Facts.
All right, guys. So boom, here we are. I always share my entire screen. I don't know why I do this, but look at this. All right, guys. So the other day, I just was marking up charts. And literally, I just clicked on this today and saw this, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, here we go." But let me show you guys what had happened. I'm gonna erase everything for you guys so you guys can see what's good. Drawing tools. So basically, I went out. I'm pretty sure I went to like a monthly chart. I lied. I didn't go to a monthly chart. That doesn't make any sense. Actually, that does make sense. But let me see what I did. So I drew a trend line. And I was like, oh, we got a little downtrend going. And I did this, like this kind of like right here. And I was like, wait a second. Right? And so I zoomed into the weekly chart. And I was like, yo, look at this. It came down, came down, basically kind of touched right there. And now I was like, obviously, you know, I always go through all of these. In the daily, I was like, uh-oh. So now, guys, on this 4-hour chart, oh, one other thing I did is I went to the monthly, and I was like, okay, let me take it from this high to this low. I drew a fib retracement, guys. This is where I love fib retracements because it just gives me an idea of like where I am in the market. And I was just like, all right, so boom, let's go to this 4-hour chart. And if we zoom out a little bit, it's like, okay, we just touched, I think this is the 36, 38, I don't even remember what it was. But guys, what I'm looking for is for this to come down. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Let me go to the daily chart real quick. My thing has been acting up lately. And I've just been like, what are you doing? So right,
they don't want you making money, bro.
Yo, honestly, I be drawing too many of these. So here we go, guys. This is another on the daily. It's still another blue, but look at this: touch, 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 touch. So I was like, okay, I'm looking more for this. And guys, it's like, oh my gosh, you guys can see it came down and touched it perfectly. And if we go to like even the hour chart, we can see it kind of touched this and is breaking through. Now, guys, this is what the thing is. This is what I'm expecting. One of two things. I'm looking for a downwards trend right now. That's what I'm looking for. Actually, I was looking on the scanner too and just saw this, and they got it as a sell as well. I always like to check my, check my stuff and then look at the scanner. And they say it's already on the downtrend, but oops, that's not us.
What's up?
All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna zoom out to this 4-hour real quick. We have a point that has been playing around right here. Boom. This is once it comes down and breaks this point. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to come down right here, break through here. Then I'm looking for it to come back up, kind of test this, and then we're looking for a huge drop right down.
Huge.
So guys, that's what I'm waiting for. Right now, I was thinking because this could easily break back up and keep going up. But right now, I would say you can go into like a sell limit if you want to short this. I mean, a sell stop right there. And that'll be a nice 36 pip around there. Boom. Sell limit.
Yeah.
And even if you wanted to put a take profit, I could put one down here, like 82 pips, even though I'm looking for it to go more. But so you would set a sell limit at, what is this? What is this saying right now?
8,471.
Yeah, I'm going to do 8,4700. Keep it even for you guys. And then your stop would be up here at 85055. And that would be looking like a good sell if this decides to break down, respect this trend line, and come back down. And that's what I'm thinking was going to happen. But there's been a lot of upward movement in the yen lately. So that's why I'm just like, be careful on that. I mean, we're looking at a lot of yen pairs. And guys, this joint, this baby right here has been pissing me off because I don't know what to do.
This is the only trade we're losing, bro. We've won every trade besides this one.
I know.
For the past week and a half.
But so that's why I'm just kind of, you know, but guys, this is what I'm saying. If this comes back up and touches this, we're looking for something to possibly go back down. But we'll look at that another day because I already lost a few times on that one, so I'm not really trying to force it. Upcoming trade for the week, guys. Upcoming trade for the week, maybe this week, maybe next week. But guys, okay, so I was just marking up some stuff. If we zoom out on the monthly, we see a few touches come here, and it's zoning into where we are right now, which is kind of over here. Now we also have another, if we zone out maybe to weekly, we can see it's been touch and touch. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys so you can see this. Look at this, touch over here. Came down, touch, came back up, touch, and it's starting to break in right here. And guys, I'm thinking this has been an uptrend. I'm looking for a break to the upside within the next few days. So we're going to keep our eye on this for you guys. We still kind of got a lot of space to go. If you really, like, it's a lot of space. So what we're looking for is for this to either break down here, touch this, and break up, or break down here. So we're looking for that. But other than that, guys, what I have for you is that AUD JPY sell. Sell stop. And I think we can catch some pips on that. If you want to see what's happening on gold, guys, I'm waiting for gold to come down and respect this trend line. And then I'm going to look for that on the upsell. But we'll talk about that hopefully tomorrow as it gets closer, because things are like, after this morning, I'm waiting for everything to get back into its place so we can see what's really going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, one thing too on the AJ, I want to share my screen. Well, I'll share my screen real quick before we leave because I agree, but I want everyone to like realize one thing as well is that there's always us being wrong. And when we set limits and like stops and stuff, when we're wrong, guess what? We can still make money. So just be aware that if this does push up and this does break through and this does retest around this area and start going up, we have that buy option as well. Because I'm with Nate. I agree 100%. I'm looking for a nice entry up here soon. But if this does continue to break up, because like you said, the JPYs have just been going through the roof. If this does break up, I'm definitely looking for a buy on here as well because there's no reason not to, and catch a couple of pips on the way up. So, guys, that is the show. Thank you guys for watching, and come back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. And make sure you go below, and there will be a link. Go to that link and sign up for our email list so you never miss a call, you never miss the tips, and you're always able to make money with us. So go to that link. Make sure you're on tomorrow's call, because guess what? It's only going to heat up as the week goes on, and we got money to make. Thanks for viewing, everybody.